Hey guys, welcome to Simple Real Estate. I'm Joe Simonera, the channel that's going to really just focus on making you rich with the power of building wealth and building wealth for you and your family through real estate and different ventures. And what I hope to do on this channel is kind of steer you towards a direction on where you should invest your money in real estate. I'm a longtime real estate investor, over 30 years experience with everything from flips to buy and hold strategy to building wealth, tax deed sales, vacation rentals, you name it. So I have a vast amount of experience in everything, and I can tell you what really works. And for the beginner real estate investor, there's really no get rich quick scheme. You know, any bullcrap program that's going to charge you $1,000 or anything like that. You can do all the research yourself. You don't need you don't need to buy any program or anything like that, or get yourself into a membership where it's going to actually make somebody else money and you absolutely nothing. So let's talk about if you're the beginning real estate investor, you don't have anything. I don't care what age you are, you don't have 1 ounce of property. What do you buy? Do you buy a condo? Do you buy a mobile home? Do you buy a townhouse? Well, I'm going to tell you that the safest strategy is to buy a house. Buy a house with a 3-bedroom, 1 bath in a C-class neighborhood. You don't want to go after the A-class neighborhood or the B-class because you will not be able to afford it. So if you can stay around between the $30,000 to $60,000 range, you will get yourself a house that is ready to be rented. You might have to paint it a little bit, clean it up, but chances are you could turn around and rent that to like a Section 8 tenant or something like that. If you're a first-time home real estate investor, I recommend that you probably go through Section 8 because you can get burnt a little bit with tenants, and you know, at least you have that money coming in every month. I'm not saying the tenant's not going to be a pain in the ass, but you know, I'm a big fan of if you treat people right, you're going to get the same respect back. And if you're a landlord that takes care of things, jumps right on to problems, you won't have any problem from the tenant. It's just the way it goes. And a lot of people don't understand that philosophy, and that's why they ask themselves, you know, how many times they're in landlord-tenant court and they're not getting their rent. And there's always a reason behind it. You know, there are some tenants that are just pure junk, but there's very few of them. And hopefully on your first run, you don't run into that. So that's why I say, you know, get it up to Section 8 code. You're going to have to take a look at all the guidelines. No chip paint. The electric has to be up to par. No leaks in the faucets. Smoke detectors, fire alarm, carbon monoxide detectors. Make sure the windows stay open when you open them up. You know, stuff like that. You can find all that online. There's no hidden secret with that. But at least you're going to get your money every month. And at the same time, Section 8 does periodic inspections, and you know, they will be your eyes and ears to see what needs to be done on the house. A lot of people look at that as like, oh my God, you know, they came by and I have to do repairs. It's your house. It's your house. Whether you sell it or whether you hold it, you're going to need to make repairs if you're going to keep a tenant in there. So go on Zillow, go take a look at your area, your state. Put the whole state in there and put your price range. Let's say 30,000. Go 15,000. 15,000, you're going to be doing a lot of work. 20,000 to 30,000, see what pops up. You may find yourself in a situation where, you know, you're running into an estate sale and you got a family that just wants to get out. They just want to sell their parents' house and they're tired of it. They got 3 other siblings. Let's just get rid of it. You come along. Any price that you see, offer them $3,000 to $5,000 less right off the bat. Never know. You never know. They might say yes. Get that house, get it rented, build it up. You could take a refi out of that house, or if you know where you're going to get your money. It's probably going to be some sort of a loan. If you could pay cash, I recommend paying cash. Don't hold a mortgage in the beginning. There's just stuff that can go wrong. On the first house, if you could pay cash, pay the cash. Even on the first 5 houses, if you could pay cash first. Then you could always refi. Take the equity out of the house. You get your money back that you put down. You have a small mortgage, but at least you know what's coming into the house. You're familiar with what's going on, your taxes, your insurance, and all that stuff. And then you can go and do it on the other 5 houses. So the first thing you want to do as a new investor is get yourself a house between 30 to 60,000 in a C-class neighborhood. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, rent it out to Section 8, and that's the start. That's the journey. Then from there, don't even think about it, just do it again. But get another house. And before you know it, you look back, you're going to have 20 houses, you're going to have an income of $20,000 a month, and you're building wealth and cash flow for you and your family. Let's get started.